And we are back with episode 8 of One Base Knockout on our wonderful Gits campaign. I feel like we are approaching the end, purely because there were a couple of armies here a moment ago. I'm sure there was, last section. Let me see if I can just keep hindering army, ruin the provisions, time to get to me in the actual fight. I want less men to actually contend with. And I also sound a bit worse today. My voice has been in crazy fluctuation. As of last night, either I'm dying somewhere slowly or other shit's going down. And I can't really remember what was going on or what we were doing. It's been just shy a week or just over a week of us actually playing this. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to keep some small force.
Look to the defenses.
Probably shouldn't be building all this. I've only got 37 to deal with. Right, okay. You got slingers. I hate slingers so much. They do so much damage to the tier 1 bow infantry. Let's get our diplomacy up and running. I think we're good. I think we're just going to hit end turn just to see what is going on. Probably should have moved my army a bit more up just to see what was going on. At the end of the day as well, I'll probably rather have this army. I don't know, thinking about it, I don't know if I was going to say then if I want them to fight this army and maybe the other one which is lurking behind to do as much damage as possible, but when they kind of outnumber you 10 to 1, your men just do shit. They kill maybe between 3 and like 20 men and you lost 120 from it, and it's like, that's not really worth it. Oh. Quite excited for Thrones of Britannia though. I will be doing a play of that. My work actually paid me a substantial amount this month, and I was just like, wow, I was not expecting that. So I'm like, I can afford Britannia at least, which is nice because Total War is the game that I've been following probably the longest out of any game series. So I'm quite glad that I'm able to get it relatively new, or a couple of days out of release. Still in two minds about Three Kingdoms though. Three Kingdoms games have always been massively huge in the East. Like, I can't remember what company would normally... Ooh. You're in attrition though, so I may just pull back. Do I not have that option game?
Finding shelter.
He's losing men through attrition in the winter. I'll engage him once the snow goes, because then he's going to have less men then than he does now. But it seems that that's the only army as well, so I may see about using this to actually take him out. I could deal with like 1, maybe 2 sets of cavalry as well, just because the cavalry was going to help me take out the slingers, or at least disrupt them enough that they don't do anything overly strong. I really should have read that. What did that say? Did I go to save? Want me to raid something to do with Empire? Oh man. Where even is like... It's going to be down here. I've not even got into like the mainland Europe yet. Kind of want to destroy this. I might bring my ship down actually. I think I vaguely remember discussing this last time. We use our ships a bit more to do a bit more sea raiding and such. If I can assassinate... Don't hinder. If I can assassinate the dude, I might engage then, because that's going to be the gun of their army. I might be able to... Failure. Should have just stuck with poisoning the provisions, eh, Grant? If I can sneak past. Because I got my other army here, I may leave that for a bit and bring this one down. Will that change? No, okay, cool. I don't think it's enough to actually attack, but at least it's going to be enough to scout out what we'll be having on their mainland. And if they do try and bring any ships up for reinforcements, I can hopefully take out in the sea. I vaguely remember having that plan before as well. Hello, Miss Maisie. The little cat is on my lap. Yeah, super. Also, we've got to be careful about the British ships there. Now I'm debating, ships are quite a lot cheaper to run than actual land armies. But we know as good though. I'm thinking in my head about getting an extra navy. Dispel my second army, the one that's moving out. Get 2 strong fleets and a strong defensive army. I don't know if that'll work. It's something I'll have to sort of debate. Oh, my voice is terrible. I've got coffee though, so it should purify whatever's in my body. That is how coffee works. It's kind of hoping the Franks be hit quite hard by the Saxons by now, but I'm pretty sure they've got some really diplomacy going. Like Franks can sometimes survive quite well against the Saxons, and sometimes the Saxons just like, I'm going to take the entirety of West Europe. Well, Northwest. Oh, you're coming at me again. I'm going to back up, because I want you to die through attrition, as cowardly as this may seem, especially for a Nordic faction.
Retreat!
I'm just doing what the Finns did against the Soviets. Let's run about, let them die by attrition, and just use ski troopers somewhere. We need to get ski troopers, that's what we need. They're doing more than I can't see. That's where paranoia comes in. Oh, I got a text from my network carrier. We're changing money. It doesn't surprise me. The world's changing money. I live in Britain. They tax the shit out of you. Wavering loyalty.
Thirsty for
Oh, it's gonna be the dude in the sea, is it not? Yeah. I'm sure we'll be fine. Once we get that going, we'll have nice sanitation. People will be happy.
fleet ready. Steady as we go.
Well, I'm gonna say I can at least raid your waters, but that's apparently not true. They do have a spy. What was their actual troops looking like? That's not.
How can I assist?
Assassinate the spy or assassinate the leader? I'd rather try and assassinate the leader.
Sisters.
Oh, nice. Which means that unit's gone, which hopefully means we can beat them in combat. You got mercs. Why don't I hire mercenaries? I always seem to forget about mercenaries. Especially early on when you got like a small abundance of money and shit troops, because you can then get more money with better troops because you spend your money on mercenaries. So I need to be careful of those. Don't have to really worry too much about the spikemen. You'll get behind quite easy. As for the slingers, that's fucking loads of slingers. I don't understand why you need so many. I'll use my archers, hopefully we can just pick them down. I need to find out what that unit is as well. I'm kind of hoping it's a standard band and like not like a great unit. I know Miss Maisie. We'll wait. We'll wait. Why is it just rain? Okay, fog's better than rain. I don't mind reduced visibility. Although that said, we're on a harder difficulty setting, so maybe it might be wise. Do you not want to go there? I think because I'm going to push forward straight away quicker, I might have you closer up. Want you up on the hill.
Warriors, eager.
Maintaining a unit's courage and discipline in the heat of battle is dependent on their morale, a measure of pride and belief in their abilities. This is boosted by training, experience, and the presence of an inspirational command.
I know how morale works. I was saying to the people a minute ago, I've been playing this game since the start. I say since the start, I actually started in Medieval 1, went back to Shogun 1, and then went forward, obviously, to Rome, and after Medieval 1. One thing I do regret missing though from the older games was the Viking expansion for Medieval. I heard so many good things about that, and I kind of really wish I got it. Oh, well, there's them. So, let's see if we can push this up a bit.
The enemy has been sighted.
troops here to defend this, I reckon. Alright, what I'm actually going to do, bring these down. These are just slingers here, so I'm going to move them back a bit more. Part of me wants to keep them all tight together, but part of me doesn't also at the same time. I want to focus fire on the troops, just to completely flatten them out quickly. Probably what I should do. Just you guys running. Focus fire on the stronger melee troops.
Our general is being attacked.
That's
Keep
why
him
I'm
alive.
moving back. Click. Oh, don't do that because we've got troops here that need firing
Our
against.
hidden units have been the men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
Said you again. Hit the pikeman. Why are you fleeing? So hit the pikeman. Keep firing the actual guys which are going to do mass damage to us. Here I need to be worried against because their slingers are probably just going to fucking wreck through my levy. Please
The
click.
men are
Please
broken
click.
and running for their lives.
Oh, you're back. Oh, I can get in there. We need to delay that. Alright, now I'm going to start target firing the slingers because we need to now beat the actual main melee of all their troops.
Enemy forces have struck our general down.
Fuck's sake. It's these small groups here. Oh, you guys have ammo? Alright, pull you back. Oh, no. Pull you back. Melee troops, melee.
Battle ready and eager. Cut them down. Cut them down. Spearmen.
So what we got left? Alright. Target fire there, dudes, please.
Scrubbers ready. Battle ready. The men are broken and running for their lives.
We're good. Keep firing.
The men's resolve is failing.
Really should be using this fear ability. Should have been using that for most of the game. Alright, everyone's
The
good.
withdrawal causes a huge.
That's really a big shame. I actually didn't thought I was going to win that. The fucking slingers, it just brings down one out. Oh, you can have no coffee, Maisie. I now, though, yeah, fucking 111, Jesus. In turn, though, I now can bring up my main army from the capital.
Run! Gathering supplies.
That's the thing I didn't want. This is the worst bit, is that I'm going through men fucking hand over fist. And it's like, this isn't how my army needs to run.
Thirsty for battle. For the tribe. Kill!
I'm also going to have to fight this one. To be fair. Probably shouldn't back it up yet.
Fall back!
Can I bring you closer again to reinforce? When the game wants to trigger.
Ready for battle!
No.
Call this a garrison?
I'll do that next round.
How can I assist you?
Faster! Damn you all! For the tribe!
Me
Thirsty
then,
for
it
battle.
might be okay if I can do this.
Is that all?
Fair enough.
Move out!
That's almost done.
Yes!
Right, it's gonna be the end of our turn. We're getting a little bit back. We're gonna start braiding their seas or their waters in a minute. What was that? I wanted to read that. Oh. You opportunistic fuckers. Everyone pull back. I need my ships back. Because they're armies. Because this is where I can finally use my ships to do attack the bits I wanted to attack. The only downside is now they're so far away they may not get there in time. Likewise in my other two foot forces. I would have thought it'd be quite nice to play as Armenia again on this one. I quite enjoyed playing Armenia on Rome. Rome 2. Always feel like I should specify. I don't know why. Ah.
Thirsty for battle!
You what?
Warriors all!
So that's it for you now. That is
Yes.
the end.
How can I help?
I don't have cash for any of this.
What would you have of me?
Ready for battle! On the move, lads! I want hourly patrols!
If I put you into this, can you make it?
Beat the drums!
Nope. I'll leave it there.
Thirsty for battle!
Shit. Forgot about that
Ready for
though.
battle. Fight with us! It's a good life!
Bring out your integrity / anti-corruption. Ugh. The Franks could be the reason to why I lose this. But I'm kind of hoping that their threats on the mainland is so big they can't dedicate 2 armies to attack me. You landing up there and walking... I don't think that's even possible to land up there. So I have 4 minutes left of this episode, give or take. It's gonna be a battle. I was like, battle. I was like, I've only got a minute left. I can't just have another battle. Oh, always the way. I had a hoodie. I was gonna put a hoodie on. This room gets cold, and you just sit here. What are you gonna do, Rugians? You're gonna come at me and try and take my land? It will repel the Franks, at least. No, you're over there. The Doom! You will slowly recuperate your men, actually, won't you, over there? I only just thought about that. Horde factions still make relatively okay money. Fuck. I should just took you out. On the plus side, the other Nordic factions just getting ham, and I'm quite happy at this.
Docking!
I want you to go back. I want you to see if we can take out these guys again. Yeah, you're just building up. Shit the bed. We've got cash for what we want to do. We ain't got. How much are you? 126. We only get 96 per turn. If I had my ship in the waters, that'd be fine, but we don't. What I might do. So we're gonna have to hit them. Fucking regardless. Just try and get that down as possible.
How can I help?
Alright, that's about 500 we need for that. Next turn we'll have enough.
Ready for battle!
So what we got over here? Is it worth pulling away all my troops? There was a time I could afford that quite nicely. Did I have a mission to research anything in particular? I don't think I did. I don't know if I got any cultural buildings. I'm gonna see what most of my buildings are here in a minute. Couple industrial. I got one agricultural. Quite open book miners. That's 3% from cultural buildings. What cultural building do I have? That's not cultural. I don't have any cultural ground. Fuck off. It's an extra 5%. It's not a lot of money, but it's an extra 40 odd per turn.
Thirsty for battle! Get the stakes up!
Increases replenishment rate, so I'm going to go in fortified mode for a bit. Close enough to defend for when the fucking Franks get here, maybe even Britain. Thinking about it, I could move my ship just out of line to see if I could probably hold them up before any battle happens. You're sticking together. Part of me is tempted to try and take out one. See if there's enough to be like, job on. Oh, we hit time. Let me just end this turn as well. I think this is episode 8. Did I say episode 8 at the start? I'm sure then if you actually watch these, you know that my incoherentness of this is utterly shite. But then if you've got poor incoherentness, does that mean you're coherent? Brain's retarded. I might just end it here, to be honest, because we're just going to sit here and watch Rome debate itself for 5 minutes. I've been Carpus. I hope you enjoyed. And I'm going to sort of end the video slowly making sure that nothing does happen badly, I'm sure we're good. We're just going to stop and then start again. I've been Carpus. I hope you enjoyed.